Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. I just want to say happy Christmas. I know we are happy because this is time to say our best. I wish you good luck. If you are new to this channel, just tap the subscription button to be notified when new video is uploaded. In today's video, I'm going to talk about avian influenza or bird flu. This bird flu is very dangerous to our poultry birds. Let's go to the farm. So this avian flu is a dangerous disease since it can kill all poultry birds on a farm. Avian flu is a dangerous disease since it can spread rapidly to other farms and to the whole country. Avian flu is dangerous since some types of avian flu can make humans sick and even death may occur. As there is no cure and vaccination is not currently an option, it is essential for all poultry owners to focus on preventing avian influenza transmission to their flock. At the most basic level, there are three types of influenza viruses, which are influenza A, B, and C. Influenza B and C do not infect birds, but can infect humans. Influenza A can infect humans and many other animals, including birds, such as domestic poultry. Wild aquatic birds, particularly certain white ducks, geese, swans, gulls, and terns, are the natural host for all known influenza type A viruses. As waterfowl, such as ducks and geese, migrate south and back again, they have the potential to spread the disease as they interact with other animals, including domestic poultry. Waterfowl are the primary reservoirs of influenza A. Interestingly, most waterfowl are not affected by the virus, meaning they don't get sick as carriers. This means that waterfowl, such as ducks or geese, will appear healthy and continue to migrate all while shedding the virus through their droppings, respiratory secretions. So consequently, waterfowl are extremely effective global transmitters of the disease, that is the influenza bird flu. The virus is shared in respiratory and fecal contents. Any contact between infected material and poultry can transmit disease. Hence, there is great concern regarding human behavior and biosecurity, since humans can unknowingly move virus to domestic poultry by making poor decisions related to biosecurity. The example of this biosecurity is the practice of preventing diseases into your poultry house. Now I'm going to list some symptoms of this avian influenza or bird flu. Number one symptom is that there will be a high mortality rate, meaning that there will be a high rate of death of birds. So another one is that those affected birds will have or will develop a swollen head, a blue coloration of the comb and wattles. There will be dullness. There will be a lack of appetite. There is lack of feed and water. There will be a respiratory distress. Diarrhea will also be involved, and significant dropping in egg production for hen that are producing egg. We will have hemorrhage in the feet or legs. However, it is important to keep in mind that these symptoms are not pathognomonic, meaning if you observe them in your poultry, there are other diseases which also share those same clinical signs. Therefore, if your birds show any of the mentioned symptoms, it does not necessarily mean they have influenza, this avian influenza or bird flu. For one of my fans that said that I am lying on on some of the diseases that I listed, some of these diseases will have similar symptoms. It is not necessarily mean that with these symptoms, it is only avian influenza. These symptoms can come with another thing. You can check my types of diseases that I'm teaching. You will see that some of, especially this diarrhea, some of these symptoms are related to that diseases also. So that is why you have to be very, very careful to observe when something is wrong in your poultry farm so that you can be able to detect it on time. So I'm going to talk about biosecurity, how we should secure our birds so that diseases will not be spreading anyhow in our poultry farm. Number one that I want you to have in mind is that you should stop if you have been doing that. Do not share or exchange animals, equipment, or feed with fellow bird owners. At times, restricting access to your birds altogether may be necessary. Don't say that this person is also a poultry owner. You can go and get what you want to have in my poultry. It is not advisable because human beings carry viruses without knowing. So you have to be very, very careful. Don't exchange any equipment, either feed or water equipment or any other thing. You have to be very, very careful. Another one is quarantine. You need to quarantine new flock addition for 30 days and look for signs of diseases before allowing the new birds to join the established flock. Another one is that you have to house birds away from open water source where waterfowl may congregate. So any opening, anywhere that the waterfowl may have access to your poultry or your poultry birds may go out to any source of water, something like that, you have to close it. Another one is that you have to discourage your birds from interacting with wild birds and vice versa. But your birds are where they're supposed to be. Another one of this biosecurity is frequent monitor your birds and isolate suspect birds right away to prevent disease from spreading. If you notice, that is why I say that these birds, they are like babies. They cannot talk. They cannot say, I am sick. So you have to use your eyes to detect when these birds are sick. Any of them that are sick, you have to isolate it. You have to remove it and keep it aside to avoid diseases being spread, because you don't know the kind of disease, the kind of sickness the birds is having. So you need to isolate it so that your other birds will be free from that. Another one is that if you have contact with this waterfowl, maybe mistakenly, or you have contact with this waterfowl, there will be a thorough cleaning in what you are wearing and disinfection of clothing, your shoes, even vehicle, even basically anything that you use to have encounter with to have contact with this waterfowl. So you have to wash it very, very well with disinfectant. So use even everything that you use, you have to disinfect it, because it will help to prevent the spread of diseases on your poultry farm, the spread of this avian influenza or bird flu in your poultry farm. Another one is that you have to work with your veterinarian. These veterinarians are those people that conduct tests to know the actual sickness or the death of those birds. So you have to work with them, because it's not necessarily mean that these symptoms must be this. So you have to test them, but you have to prevent this from happening, so that if your birds are having any issue, you have to ask yourself, what is the problem? Where am I not getting it right? If you have not liked this video, like and share so that other farmers can benefit from this video. Thank you so much. Bye.